Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we're looking at a paper trending on X, published on February 19, 2026, just 2 days ago. It demonstrates that massive scale is not strictly necessary for time series, showing that a hybrid model with only about 2 million parameters can match the accuracy of transformer models with over 1 billion parameters. The paper is titled Reverso, Efficient Time Series Foundation Models for Zero-Shot Forecasting. And as we'll see later, the implications for running these models on standard hardware are really significant. Figure 1 illustrates this efficiency breakthrough by plotting model size against forecasting error on the Gift-Eval benchmark. The horizontal axis tracks parameters on a logarithmic scale, while the vertical axis shows the mean absolute scaled error, where lower values indicate better performance. The orange stars represent the Reverso family in the bottom left corner. Remarkably, the Reverso model with just 2.6 million parameters achieves accuracy comparable to the Xihe Max model on the far right. Since Xihe Max has 1.5 billion parameters, this result proves that Reverso matches state-of-the-art performance with a fraction of the compute. Well, Figure 2 breaks down the specific architecture behind those efficiency numbers. On the right, the diagram maps the overall flow, where the input sequence passes through a stack of processing blocks. The left panel zooms in to show exactly what happens inside those blocks. The design uses a hybrid approach that interleaves long convolutions with delta net layers. A delta net is a type of linearized recurrent neural network that captures long-range dependencies without the heavy compute cost of standard attention. These are paired with multi-layer perceptron blocks for channel mixing. Finally, the top right shows how the model uses a lightweight attention head to decode these features and forecast the next data patch. So while the architecture provides the foundation, Figure 3 details the data strategy that powers it. On the left, the diagram maps out the augmentation pipeline used on the Gift-Eval dataset. It applies a sequence of transformations like downsampling, amplitude modulation, and temporal reversal to create robust training examples from real data. Then, the right side illustrates the synthetic data generation process. Here, the authors use a kernel bank to combine mathematical patterns, such as linear trends or periodic cycles, generating artificial time series that further diversify the training set. Alright, while Figure 3 covered the data pipeline, Table 1 lists the exact model configurations trained by the authors. They introduced 3 variants: Nano, Small, and the standard Reverso. The Nano model is the most compact, featuring just 2 layers and 200,000 parameters. The small version scales this up to 4 layers and 550,000 parameters. Even the largest model, simply called Reverso, caps out at 8 layers and 2.6 million parameters, remaining exceptionally efficient compared to typical foundation models. So, with the model sizes defined, Figure 4 demonstrates how they actually perform on the LTSF benchmark. The chart plots average mean absolute error against parameter count on a logarithmic scale. Here, the orange stars representing Reverso sit firmly in the bottom left, indicating both minimal size and low error. For instance, the Reverso model with 2.6 million parameters achieves a lower error than the massive Sundial L model on the far right, which has 444 million parameters. This visually confirms that the compact architecture outperforms competitors that are over 100 times larger. Well, while the previous figure looked at overall error, Table 2 breaks down performance on the Gift-Eval benchmark by forecast horizon. The table reports mean absolute scaled error for short, medium, and long-term tasks. If you look at the top row, you see the massive Xihe Max model with 1.5 billion parameters. Comparing that to the Reverso row near the bottom, which has only 2.6 million, reveals a surprising result. Reverso actually beats the billion parameter model on both medium and long horizons, proving that a compact architecture can remain stable even when forecasting far into the future. Alright, while Table 2 established the benchmarks, Table 6 investigates what part of the training data actually drives them. It presents an ablation study where specific data strategies are removed from the baseline. The top section shows that dropping individual augmentations, like mix-up or temporal reversal, barely affects the error rate of 0.738. However, the bottom rows reveal that removing all augmentations together causes a noticeable drop in accuracy. Most importantly, cutting out the synthetic data inflicts the largest penalty, spiking the error to 0.786, which confirms that artificial data is essential for the model's success. Wrapping up, the key takeaway is that massive scale isn't required for time series. By combining long convolutions with linear RNNs, Reverso matches billion parameter models, despite being over 100 times smaller. This democratizes high-quality zero-shot forecasting, making it viable on standard hardware. That's it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Thanks for listening.